The Piaa District 1 Baseball Season 1 2020 games and highlights coming up next. Game 2 Boyertown 9 Norristown 2 Final. Game 2 Potstone 1 Springford 3 Final. Game 2 Neshaminy 0 Upper Darby 2 Final. Game 2 Chester 2 Conestoga 3 Final.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Aces and the All-Stars. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Eliezer Hernandez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Eliezer Hernandez. Batting second.
To the plate now, Andrew Knapp, and he fouls this one off. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Down the first baseline, reined in to second for one, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Joyce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Zach Eflin is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
In now, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Here it comes. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2-2. And it's fouled away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hazley is right there, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, John Birdie.
So digging in now, John Birdie head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Brian Anderson.
Marion. Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Torreyes moving to his left, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is first. The catcher, Davey Grillon.
Standing in, Davey Grillon. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramirez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Adam Hazley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Joyce. And he makes the catch in the corner. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
High in the air out to center field. Hazley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first
We
out.
like what you created here.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Here's Matt Joyce now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Randall Cole. Yes, you're looking at District 1. I created my own Pennsylvania District 1 baseball league. All the major cities in PA. You're familiar with Pennsylvania? You're familiar with all these cities that you'll see I'm live streaming on. I think this is the show 20 customization. I got college baseball and I have this high school baseball. I'm loving it. Plus I got another baseball season coming. That's going to be a secret. I'll just drop that one when I drop it. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Joyce has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Here's a pop-up now. Now has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Harold Ramirez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Joyce at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mayer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, number 56.
Now at the plate, Zach Eflin. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Broadcast also with Papa Show name.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Alma quits on YouTube.
I gotta check you out. Let me see.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Monte Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Eliezer Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Diamond Dynasty travels my main B.
Okay, Diamond Dynasty travels my main thing. Okay, yes, Diamond Dynasty online.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Torreyes.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And it's quickly 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Gene Segura standing in. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Semi-pro baseball.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome.
I know I can play, so we let you get to business
what
now.
Locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, John Birdie. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Birdie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Anderson. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Too low, 1-0. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
On the tube piece.
Now here's the pitch. And I try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Davy Grion. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Stepping in now, Adam Hazley, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Joyce is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now in the box, Mikey Mata flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. One out and a runner on second base. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
At the plate now, Danny Mayer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Zach Eflin is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pennsylvania leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jesus Aguilar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mayer is there, 1 away. At the plate, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line.
Well,
but this is going to get fouled.
Grab a bad luck throw.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next the infielder slash utility man Ronald Torreyes. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Joyce is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Settling in now, Andrew Knapp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Sterling Sharp will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Davy Grion.
Now batting, catcher.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. The Aces are out in front here, 4-0. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. Matuk is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Jazz Chisholm will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there at the knees, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Adam Conley is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate, Danny Mayer, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Danny Mayer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Zach Eflin. Popped him up. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's in there, base hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Andrew Knapp.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. To third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Brad Boxberger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Joyce. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last
3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A pause and the 0-2. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now back, catcher, Davy.
To the plate now, Davy Marion. Out in front of it, strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pennsylvania is on top 8-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Here comes the right fielder, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. Last time through was a base hit.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Mikey Mata is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harrison moving back on it, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Danny Mayer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch on the way. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Monte Harrison, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Francisco Cervelli will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Popped him up. Now over to his left, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Aces lead it 8-1. Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Garcia.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. And it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. High in the air into shallow left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Andrew Knapp. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Aguilar is there, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Rojas, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hazley is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, John Birdie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Mayer will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and the run is in to score from third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Matt Joyce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Ramirez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Aces are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
8-4 tonight. The Aces used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Eflin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.